What's the yardage?
I'm going to say 0 yards.
Oh, look.
It's right there.
It's right there.
So, this is ridiculous. Today is September 28th, 2023. It's the start of the Ryder Cup. Mm-hmm. And if you are not, if you're not a golf fan, it's basically a hand-picked squad of U.S. golfers battling a hand-picked squad of European golfers for the Ryder Cup. This year it is in Rome in Italy, and the Americans have not won for a long time on European soil. So
this is the year.
Hopes are high. But Elijah Craig,
get rid of some props here.
in honor of the events, have put out the Ryder Cup edition of the toasted bourbon.
Yeah, there you go. Ryder Cup.
This is different from the original. It is toasted in European oak staves.
Yeah, I believe so. European oak barrel with the same toast profile used in the production of Lazio wines. Don't know anything about that. This is a friendly marriage between the U.S. team's Kentucky Straight Bourbon whiskey, known as America's Native Spirit, and Lazio, the famed wine growing region which surrounds Rome. I'm sure I pronounced that wrong. Rome, Italy, the European team's host city. Elijah Craig is proud to be named the official bourbon and worldwide supplier of the Ryder Cup. Cheers and salute. So, let's get it out of the box.
Yeah, so
not a fancy box, but
it was much cooler looking on the shelf.
Yeah.
It's just a cardboard box. It's got some blue Ryder Cup trim on it. Pretty fancy.
Yeah. Ryder Cup limited edition, official bourbon, Kentucky Straight Bourbon, finished in European toasted oak barrels. So this is 94 proof, just like the normal toasted bourbon is. Oh, look. It's even got a fancy little Ryder Cup thing in the top instead of just the Elijah Craig. So I like that.
Yeah,
that's the best part of the...
You think that's a ball marker?
Oh, it can be. Doesn't come out.
Doesn't come out, okay. Well, let's pour that in our glass and see what we think of it. Nice.
This feels wrong to have a glove on and pour out of a bottle instead of a flask.
So I'm going to roll the glass here.
So normally, let's see, I have a love-hate relationship with the toasted. I am not normally a toasted fan, but I am getting there. So sometimes I love it, and sometimes I hate it. Chances are, probably gonna love it.
Yeah, I mean, it's
a 94 proof.
It's bourbon, it's celebrating golf, which is two of our absolute favorite things.
These are our favorite hobbies, for sure.
So, cheers.
Cheers.
Mmm.
A lot of char. Sweet, very sweet.
I'm getting like graham crackers.
Yeah. I think even marshmallow.
A little marshmallow.
Maybe even a little chocolate.
I got to stretch for chocolate, but I got the makings of a s'more here.
For sure. Yum.
Little char, little graham cracker, little marshmallow.
So this is a bit more expensive than the normal Elijah Craig toasted. Mm-hmm. It was about $100. I can't remember. I think the normal is 60 or 80.
I think it's about 65 in Oregon.
65. And it's easy to find here, so not something we really have to hunt for.
Sure.
We don't need backups of it or anything because it's easy to find.
The one we have is probably a couple years old. Okay, so there's not a whole lot of information on the original one other than toasted in new oak barrels in 94% from the father of bourbon. So this is the original. I'm sure you've all seen it, you've all had it. Let's put a little splash in a glass and compare.
Well, I'll go with first impressions. I feel like it has a darker color.
I mean, looking at the bottles, it's pretty similar, but hold those up so we can take a peek. Yeah, you're probably right there.
I mean, there's more in your glass, but I think it's a little bit darker. I don't know what would cause that necessarily. Maybe it's a batch thing versus a bottle thing.
This guy's a little spicier.
The Ryder Cup edition.
Yeah, Ryder Cup. That's
Taste it.
pretty desserty. Almost pulled that back out of your hand.
I know. He liked it so much he didn't want to share.
So I get the graham cracker and the marshmallow on that as well, but I definitely get the chocolate that I was struggling to get on the Ryder Cup.
Well, that's sweeter.
Yes.
Oh,
I don't remember liking that much.
I don't either.
Like I said, we've had this bottle a couple years and it's just half gone. We were not huge. We didn't dislike it. We were just not huge fans.
I think it was because I was so against double-barreled stuff because I didn't like. I was very sensitive to that char. It just all tasted burnt. Then now my taste buds are killed and
You've evolved.
I don't get that as much. But you drink what I drink, so if I'm not gonna drink it, you weren't gonna drink it. So that's probably why it's just been sitting on the shelf. And now
That's what husbands do for their significant others.
well, now we may be drinking this more
We
often
may be finding a backup.
because that's pretty good. I'm gonna do a little AB just to make sure, but
And I'm just going to sit here and enjoy this Ryder Cup. It's crazy how different they are.
yeah.
I mean, they're, from what I understand, the same mash bill,
Yeah.
just new American oak or toasted American oak finish
And
and toasted European oak.
Well, it's hard to say what kind of European oak that is because I don't know anything about that wine. I guess I could have done a little bit better research for you, but we just bought it and came home and decided to make a video. So,
For you.
for you guys, I'm happy I bought this. I will drink it while I watch the Ryder Cup this week, but I think I prefer the normal one better.
I think
USA.
I concur with you. And yes.
So maybe that's why we like it better. I don't know. Cheers. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.